Hello everyone, PenguinCraftJr here, and we are back for another live stream. So guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm just looking on my thing and on the videos that says I have posted, and I didn't show my last live stream posted, so that's a wee bit odd, but okay. I need to get this hunter set up, but other than that, we can be ready to roll. So I'm traveling today. I'm only gonna be, uh, I'm literally gonna be back tomorrow. So I just don't find it worth it to pack up my PlayStation to go with me. So I'm not. Uh, but that's also why I'm doing this stream, so that I can still say I streamed today. I'll be back tomorrow night. Um, and I think I'll be able to stream tomorrow night. I don't know when I'm getting back, but I should be able to stream tomorrow night. Frontiersman, Determination, plus our standard suite. Sounds pretty good. So, recently, I didn't watch live, but the devs were streamed like the new upcoming changes to Hunt Showdown, and I watched a video from someone else covering it, and it was pretty cool. So let's see. Shotguns lose one of their things, which is shotguns can apply bleeding, which is crazy. But they're removing that so that they can possibly add in other ammo types in the future. So, like a rifle that can deal bleeding damage, or a rifle that could deal, I guess, fire damage. I don't know. So it's interesting. Apparently, this is going to get fixed, so this will actually tell you news in the hunt community. And let's see, they're adding in a new perk. I forget exactly the name of it, but it was Snake something, and allows you to pick up clues and bounties from a range, like through walls kind of deal, and that will kind of discourage or eliminate clue camping and bounty camping. It will have a I don't a longer channel time, and there will be a distinct noise when someone's channeling this ability. But if I haven't seen it in my case, maybe there were occasion or two where someone could have been clue camping. I just didn't get close enough to the clue to find out. But or not clue camping, bounty camping. Clue camping is also a thing where pretty much, that, like in one of the multi-boss maps where the second boss only takes up like four little named locations. So you could camp at a location waiting for someone to come get the clue. But bounty camping, people hide inside the building where after they finish vanishing, they don't pick up the clue and they wait for other people to come in when they have shotguns trained on their head. So I haven't personally encountered bounty camping yet. That's why I probably should bring in dynamite as an extra consumable. Because, oh boy, dynamite flushes people out. Plus, they're reworking damage over time elements. So they're reworking poison, fire, and bleeding. So you have light of each, medium of each, and heavy of each. And what currently is the standard for bleeding, fire, and poison in this game will be the medium. So I think fire they're just like faster and stronger and last longer is kind of the deal. With the heavier and the lighter, they're like over like that, just in a snap. They're pretty quick. Um, and some of the perks are actually getting reworked to where some of the perks are getting reworked, like Bloodless. I think will either keep you within light bleeding, within light bleeding, or you are capped out at medium bleeding. I forget what the video said, if it was light or medium, that capped you out. Same thing with Mithridatus. Uh, it makes poison damage only last for 3 seconds, which is either the light or the, which is like the light setting. There we go. Someone else is here. Did they just trigger the immolator? They're just in front of me over here. They're to my left. I don't know where they went now. I need to be very careful. Oh, I hear Kennel. Someone triggered a Kennel at Wolfstead Arsenal. I think I know where that is. Someone just ran by. There are 3 people within this compound now. 2 in that train, plus the 1 that went by first. I think the 2 that were last in that train might be in the same team. Ducks flying, okay. I think someone else is coming this way. Let's see, where would... yeah. I want to skirt around this kind of little ledge. Just so that I step in the water a very few times. Great. Okay, how about we don't go brickwork? Let's go CNA, lumber. I mean, I would rather fight the assassin anyway than the butcher. I think I hear a hive over here. Yep. So recently I watched a like tips video for SHOWDOWN, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And like some things I would definitely agree with. Other things it's like become personal preference kind of, and like for example, fighting bosses, you really only want to use melee. They suggested. And no, I agree with that. But if you have silenced guns, then use those, because those noise radius is really small. So he mentioned like don't use regular guns when kind of or don't kill the boss with... Ooh, more fighting over there. Like, don't use guns while fighting the boss until the very end of the boss's life. Which makes sense. Unless if it's silent, which... But, like, it was a very... Wolfside Arsenal. And I got 2 hounds up here. I got a hedge on one. There we go. Hey, that was my first time successfully taking those out. I thought I heard like heavy breathing, like from a horse or something. Couldn't find it. Shh. That's some firefight. Wanna skirt around red barrels. Don't see me, don't see me. What was that? You heard that giant boom sound? I've never heard that before. What in the world is that? Whatever it is, it's powerful. Ooh. I think that's fanning or levering. If it's levering, that must mean it's a Winfield. If it's fanning, I'm guessing it's Shane pistol just by... Oh, Fort Carmerick. Kind of wrong about where the butcher was. I was guessing Wolf's Head Arsenal, but Fort Carmerick will work too. There's no evac on this side of the map, so... Hi. I really don't like those windows. Because they just creak whenever they're open. Okay, great. No evacs nearby. I mean, for the assassin, I'd probably... Look at me, I'm getting ahead of myself. I thought I heard footsteps. Hive over here. I'm right over there. My controller locked onto it. Somewhere over there. There you are. Boing. Okay. Don't want to trigger that immolator. If I can help it. I see that I have 2 people watching. How are you guys doing? Playing a little bit of Hunt Showdown before I leave for the night. I'm not able to stream tonight because I'm going to go to my grandparents' house. I will be back. It's only a one-night trip. We're going up there to grab furniture that my sister wants for my great grandmother's house for like her apartment. She wants to like repaint some of it, so she wants it sooner rather than later. So we're going up to do that. They're in here. I triggered them. So I won't be able to stream tonight because of that. Because since it's only like one night, it's, in my opinion, it's not worth packing up my PlayStation just for like one night. Only one person picked up the butcher bounty, which I find suspicious. The opportunist in me is like, go to the butcher, get a... There we go, okay. I mean, it does make sense that if they are together, that one would pick it up later, because one's going to be on exterior perimeter patrol, while the other is more or less just watching directly over the butcher's corpse and watching a few main entrances, and the other is just perimeter patrol. So it can take a few seconds for the bounty to finish. the first person to collect and then the second person to collect, just because of the second person's positioning. So makes sense. But part of me really wanted to run over there and collect the butcher token. So I was watching like a hunt guide, and the thing I probably do wrong is I'm too slow. I tend to crouch most of the time. When getting from point A to point B, I do tend to walk, but I mainly tend to crouch. More. There you go. That hurt a lot. So it looks like we should have, yeah, the one just north of Arden Parish. Okay, yeah. Hello. Good night. So, yeah, from watching that person's video, I probably moved too slow. I mean, I tend to move off path a lot, but I tend to kind of just crouch through the woods. And so that's a downside, because kind of last to get clue. Like, you know, I would be more likely last to get the clue. Which means that I'm going to be walking into the boss later than everyone else. So that can kind of be a disadvantage at times. I know I have a med kit and I could heal myself up. I actually have 4 charges of med kit. But I'm going to wait for the caravan med kit. Just because I don't have pack mule, so I want to get an extra consumable. And if you use a med kit, that becomes in the roll for you could pick up. And I'm not sure how they prioritize it, because I've seen in the past that if I had a med kit down, they would always kind of replenish my med kit. Flash bomb, not bad. Didn't like the sound of that. Actually, this might be best case scenario for the assassin. Great. So most likely on that path up there, there's going to be, I can't tell number, at least 2 hounds. Oh, great. That's worst case scenario, 4 hounds. Let me hop over this fence. I want to get close enough where I can hear the whispers from the boss. I was about to say, those whispers sound aggressive. I guess they weren't. Okay, so what that means is we should, in theory, be alone. But since we didn't get a single confirmed kill, and only 2 people exited the map, that means that most likely not. We'll leave that horse for now. This is a noise trap. I do kind of want to clear these perimeter hive, especially you. There's another hive downstairs. There we go. I want to kill this. Did I say hive? I meant armored. There we go. Finally, some peace and quiet for once. Now, time to take on the boss. So the good thing about Vincent, he does kind of, you don't have to worry about him during his travel phase. If you do the cheaty strat of kind of just sway in the doorway, wait for him to solidify, and then dip, then you kind of have a small you have a chance of not triggering the cloning phase. So now for the fight and banishment process. If I had fanning, I could have done a lot more damage to him than I actually did. But I don't have fanning on this character, unfortunately. How much health did I actually do? Not a lot. We're gonna turn off that lamp just because I don't want people to, if I step back in here, light me ablaze. What I'm doing right now is I want to find a lantern. And I'm gonna say this side of compound is gonna be relatively safe. Due to the fact that if someone did spawn at Salter's Point, they would have already been at the boss fight. So, the way that I came up from Arden Parish to Lawson Station, Mall Battery, that's going to be the dangerous side. So that side, the southwest, south by southwest side, is going to be the dangerous side. So I wanted to get a lantern, because dealing fire damage to him will put him on fire for a bit. and it'll actually be quite effective to take him down. So now he's at a 4th health. Let's see if I can find another lantern. I don't really want to fight on this side. I might have gotten too close to that horse that kind of partially triggered him. I don't know. Okay, and this side's barricaded. So we can only trigger right there. It looks like that zombie did despawn. Meaning we got further enough away. So that's actually a good thing. I really don't want to trigger his cloning phase because that can take a hot second to eliminate. I think he creates up to 3 clones of himself. They don't hurt or anything. They're just more of a nuisance to take out. Okay, he's half health. This is going good. I'm going to wait until I finish reloading the Nagant before I check dark side. Okay. Just because I heard the kennel kind of go aggro for a bit. I guess they didn't actually go aggro. I have no clue how that shot missed. But he's less than half health now, so we're on good track. Okay, should be coming up this way. Yep. There we go. He's a 4th health now. This is going really good. Let's reload this and we'll check dark vision. Sounds like we're safe for now. Yeah, I was wondering when he was going to do that. That's his ranged attack. He'll literally like cling onto the wall like a spider monkey, and throw like a bone spike at you, dealing bleeding damage. He could also stab you with his bone spike sword kind of thing, deal bleeding damage to you. I guess I just hadn't really given him opportunity to do that. And I got too close. Oh, nice. Somehow I actually didn't trigger, or the bugs decayed really quick. Okay, he's literally like 1 tap. So next time he goes solid in here, 1 tap and he's dead. I kind of want to get him up here just because that'll be an easy escape route for me. There we go, he's dead. Okay. Now I want to do a little bit of perimeter defense. Just kind of blocking off areas Um, well, they're not entirely blocked off. They're more discouraged. Gonna put down one more defense upstairs by a window. Since I'm not on this side of the map, that's where I'm gonna put it. Now we enter the dangerous game of banishment. I'll make sure everything's loaded up. Oh great, the meathead's over here. Our evac point, I think, is that thing right there. Nope, too far. So it's gonna be up here. I don't think I have eyes on. So I'm going to run through this field. Let me do a quick perimeter check. So these two windows I have eyes on. I mean, technically, that window I do have eyes on. That door I kind of have eyes on. There's not a door down there. There might be a window. A door over there. A barricaded door up top, so... I'm turning off these in-world lanterns that are hanging up just because, you shoot them, they burst into fire, and, you don't want fire effect. Fire effect is not the worst right now. It will be even scarier in the future with the tiers of fire damage. But as of right now, it's not terrible. The main part is it just caps your health pool for a hot second. Where if you don't put it out, then it starts to get dangerous. But even if you can put it out quickly, it can still do a bit of health bar damage to you. And right now my hunter is not entirely optimal health bar for fire damage because the first two health chunks are the small, like 25 HP health chunks instead of the bigger, like I want to say 50 HP. I'm not sure the exact health value. Those are kind of better suited for fire damage, in my opinion, because you don't have to worry because fire damage, if the damage goes through an entire chunk of HP, you lose that chunk until you either banish or escape. There's no other ways around it to get that health chunk back, so it's kind of brutal. But a bigger health chunk means that you have more health and a bit longer time to recover that HP. Okay, we're gonna pick up this token, get away from this lightning, and then scan. I see nothing. That's good. Now we're kind of just legging it. Since I saw nothing on the dark vision boost, it's safe to assume we are safe. Evac will just be over this bridge. It should be. That's a normal shack, so right there. There it is. 1 hound, 2 hounds. Oh boy. Let's see if we can take... Okay, we couldn't take those two out, so... Whew, that was a close one. As you can tell, I'm not very proficient with taking out hounds. I'm getting there. I mean, earlier, we took them out pretty good. I don't even think they got a single lick on, and we had to fight another zombie, too. So, here is a successful banishment. A clean assassin sweep. Cheers, everyone, to a clean assassin sweep. I mean, hey, pretty good. We avoided a firefight at the very beginning, because I think I at least saw one solo for sure, I think, when I first entered the compound, because that's the person who fought the immolator. And either a trio or another solo and a duo. So, if I got into a firefight that early on, I probably would have died. So I skirted around the firefight, then literally went from one side of the map all the way to the other to find and kill the assassin. So, you know, I call that a victory. Just gonna let these points roll out. I'll add the perks to the character, and then we'll be wrapping up the stream. 4 hounds taken out, not bad. 2 immolators, that's good. We found some cash too, so all in all, a very successful run. The only thing that could have been better is if we got the butcher bounty, but the butcher was killed so early on into the match that it would have been really hard for us to do so and get out alive. Going for a Grand Slam for me is going to be hard unless literally the bounty carrier for the other target literally comes to me. Or somehow we cross paths. Other than that, it's going to be hard. But hey, other than that, anytime you escape with the bounty, you did good. So, let's upgrade a hunter. We want fanning right here. We'll want steady aim, steady hand. I do want pack mule and physician, and that's all I can purchase. And did we get a new perk? Trying to scope through it quickly. Yes, Iron Devastator for pump action shotguns. That's crazy. Well, that's gonna be my stream. It was a small stream, but I won't be able to stream tonight, so it's covering tonight's stream as well. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like. If you guys want to see more from me, please subscribe and stay up to date with what I do. Please ring that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, take it easy.